Okay, let's take a look at some re-signings and also some additions for the Los Angeles Kings. Hey, Jarrett, keep your eye on Daniel Brickley and Sheldon Rempel.
Yeah, a couple free agents out of college that were highly touted and sought after by a lot of teams. So Danny Brickley, he's a big guy. He's a smooth skating defenseman that can move the puck, and he's going to be a good player and play a lot of games, hopefully for the LA Kings. And Sheldon Rempel, he's a guy that's small, really good agility, quick little forward. He's all around the puck, and he's a little pest out there.
Here's a look at some players that will no longer be with the LA Kings. Andy Andrioff was the longest tenured member here on this list with the Kings. We certainly wish him well in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I wish Andy would have got a little bit of a better opportunity here, but a great teammate. That's the first thing that comes to mind. He was a great teammate. He was liked by everybody in that locker room, including the trainers and coaching staff. So hopefully he'll get a better shot in Tampa, and wish him all the best.
Now, two players that everybody kind of has been talking about come from the 2017 NHL draft, Gabe Vilardi and Jaret Anderson-Dolan. Two very exciting players with a great opportunity, let's face it, to possibly make this team out of training camp. That remains to be seen, but it's safe to say they're very excited about the opportunity before them.
Right now I'm working on my face-offs a lot to improve my game. Also my shot. The goalies are so good nowadays in the NHL. You got to be able to get your shots off quick and get them in a spot where it'll make the goalies hard to react. So definitely working on my shots, and the strongest part of my game is my skating right now. It's something I've worked on for a long time since I was really young. So I like to play fast and push the pace. So definitely my skating is my strongest attribute.
Like I said earlier, I just want to get stronger and faster. Those are my main things for the summer. I'm working with Pricer here, and I think I've been doing good so far. I got to keep that going. The biggest thing I picked up from last year and being here for so long until November there was just kind of having a pro mentality. That's how the guys come into the rink. They're here for 2-3 hours, and they're all business kind of thing. And then all the player development guys are also experienced. They all played at an elite level. They all played in the NHL, so they know what they're talking about. And whenever they're speaking, you're kind of just zoned in, and you kind of take in as much as you can, and like I said, apply it in your own game.
Biggest difference for me in my second dev camp is I think just a little bit more comfortable. You know the staff, and the players around there. So when you came in, my first year it was a whirlwind. I came right from the draft to LA, so it was kind of a crazy week. But this week you can kind of relax and everybody, so it's definitely more comfortable.
Look at those baby faces on these kids. I can't wait to see what they can bring to the team. Let's start with Gabe Vilardi, because I know we haven't really had a chance to see a lot of him, but he dominates in junior, that's for sure.
He does. He's a big, strong guy, really strong on the puck. He's got good skill, a great shot. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Ryan Getzlaf. Hopefully he can get to that point, get to that level in his career, and he'll be a really exciting player to watch.
Yeah, so listen, there's no guarantees. He's going to have to earn it if he's going to make this team, but you can imagine what he could be like centering, I don't know, third line on the LA Kings.
Exactly. You need that depth, you need that scoring, and in today's game, you need three-line scoring, at least three-line scoring if you want to make a deep run in the playoffs. So I could see him being slotted there, maybe on the wing as well, but he's hopefully he gets to make this team sooner than later.
Do you think it's maybe a little bit longer time for Jaret Anderson-Dolan? Does he maybe have more to learn before he can really be an impact in the NHL?
He's getting close. He's really taken some strides for sure to make this hockey club, and he's a guy that can't play in Ontario. He has to go back to junior in the WHL and play for the Spokane Chiefs if he doesn't make the team here. So he's a guy that's he's so serious, and he acts like a pro already, and he's got a lot of skill, and he's not the biggest guy, but he can put the puck in the net.
What about the 2018 NHL draft? What do you think the Kings' needs were going into the draft, and you feel like they did a good job addressing those?
I think speed, definitely speed, and Rasmus Kupari, he's a Finnish kid. He reminds me a lot of Adrian Kempe, to be honest. Skates exactly like him. He's got good hands. He flies out there. He's effortless. So hopefully he can come in and again provide some offense and some speed as well. And the second round pick, we got Akil Thomas. He plays in the Ontario Hockey League for Niagara. So he's a guy, he actually dropped a little bit. He was rated in the first round, mid-first round, and we got him in the second round. So exciting to have him. He's another skilled guy, another fast player. So kind of saying a lot of the same things here, fast and skilled, but that's the game right now.
That's it, strength up the middle and speed. And I know you have a role with the LA Kings in player development. So we're lucky to get you to just talk hockey when we do, but you get a chance to be on the ice with some of these young players. So who's caught your eye so far?
Well, Anderson Dolan for sure. We just talked about him, but Alex Iafallo and Mike Amadio, those two guys. I know they played some games last year, but for the Kings to have a good season, maybe go deep in the playoffs, make the playoffs first. But these guys, these secondary core guys, gotta step up and have a good season. You got Iafallo, you got Kempe again, and you got guys like that just need to take another step.
Yeah, Iafallo played almost every game. What do you mean some games? I mean, he was
75. Yeah, you're right.
That's an awful lot of games, but you're right, man. Kempe, Iafallo, if they can get it to the next level with all the other veterans and the skill, I think this team is poised to obviously make a run in the playoffs. They get there.
Yeah, a lot of things got to happen. Obviously, we're talking about a lot of things here, but the potential's there, and we can see that. And these guys are poised, like you said, to do something special and just take another step in their careers.
All right, we'll save some of the good stuff because when we come back, we're going to tell us the hot topics of what you're looking to see in the LA Kings kickoff training camp. Stay right there. We'll be right back.